Hi all, welcome back. So hope you guys are doing well. Today we are going to start with the half of the part of database management system practical. So in the last video we understood what is the database management system, what are the tasks that it allows, and the other things also we learned many characteristics or everything I can say for database management system. So today we are going to start with the advantages of database management system. Okay. So the first advantage, so let's start with the advantages. So the first advantage is controls database redundancy. Now redundancy in simple words, if I'll say, is repeatancy of the data. So it can control data redundancy because it stores all the data in one single database file, and that recorded data is placed in the database. So it, like it is stored into the single database file, and every data is connected with each other, and it reduces or it controls the data redundancy. See, every data will be related. Like if when we will start creating the tables now, or creating the database and creating the tables, and when we'll start placing the data into the tables, then we'll understand how each table is related to each other with the help of primary and foreign key. Okay, so and other constraints as well. So these are connected with each other, and that's why there is no need to place the same data again and again for different things. Okay, if it is related to each other, then it can be related using these keys, and we can store it with the less redundancy in the database. Okay, less redundancy of the data. Then the our second advantage is data sharing. Okay, so what is data sharing? If you will ask, then like in DBMS, what happens? The authorized user of an organization can share the data among multiple users. Like for example, we have one big table that is containing the for example, our team manager want to provide one of the head employee, like we have now the main head of the entire team, and then we have managers and sub managers and the team members. So the head person wanted to give the employees details, not the grades or the remarks, but the employees details to the second level of manager. Okay, because and that second level of, or we can say the sub managers, the yeah. So he wanted to give those details to that person so that he can do some analysis on it as he wants the details. For example, I wanted to say, so he wants the details and he given those details to that sub manager. So what will happen? Like I need not to create another table for it. I can simply create a view which will be the copy of that table only, but containing that particular columns only, and that can be shared to that sub manager, and the sub manager will only be able to see that amount, that particular data only, that particular columns only, and we can even grant the permissions to him as well. Like he can only be able to see that data without doing any modification. He can only be able to even he will not be even able to share that data to some other person. Okay, so he'll be the only person who can be able to see that data, or who can be able to read and perform the analysis over it. Only the select query on that particular view can be executed by it. That is only the read authority will be given to it, not the write, not modification, not deletion, nothing will be provided to him. So this is also possible in database management system. So when you will ask the other advantage of database management system, then it is easily maintenance. It is easily maintained. It can be easily maintained due to the centralized nature of the database management system. So it is a centralized mechanism, I can say, where we can store all the data by keeping the relation to each other, controlling the data redundancy, providing the security, will be able to share the data, and many more things. When you will be start actually using the database for storing your data, and you will be able to see like the data is much in the managed and maintained way, and you will be easily be able to see that data to perform any analysis over the data, and everything will be well managed and well analyzed. Like you will be able to find that particular data very quickly by just executing the query. Okay. Then next is reduce time. As I say, easily we can perform any analysis, easily we can store the data, easily we can get the data, easily we can modify. Everything is possible. Just one thing you should be known, you should be seeing, you should be able to write that particular query for getting performing that particular analysis over the data. Then everything is possible with it. It reduces development time and maintenance need, I can say. Okay. Then our next advantage is backup. Okay. So it provides backup and recovery subsystems, I can say, which creates automatic backup of the data from the hardware and the software failures, and restores the data if required. If possible, we will be seeing like I'll be like accidentally sometimes the data gets damaged, or we can lose the data accidentally. So if possible for me, I will surely show you, I'll surely give the example to you of this thing. I will delete the data intentionally, and I will tell you how to restore that data, how it helps to restore that data. Okay. We have multiple types of backups as well. Database, we can go in the deep detail. Everything has a deep detail. For now it is important, this much is important for you, so I am explaining you this much only. If much detail is also required by you, please comment me, please ask in the comment section below. I'll surely try to make the videos for you as well. Okay. And the last but not the least advantage I can say here is multiple user interface. It provides different type of user interfaces like graphical user interface, application program interface. Like see guys, we can have the GUI for it, we can use the command line. It is available in multiple ways, and multiple users can also. Now it is not saying that multiple users can use it. It is telling you that we have multiple user interfaces, the way through which the user can interact with the data and the database. Okay. Okay, so these were the advantages of database management system. Hope you guys are getting it. If you are facing any difficulty, please let me know. As I always say, please let me know so that I can help you out in solving those doubts. Okay. Okay. So the next topic is the disadvantages of database management system. The very first disadvantage is the cost of hardware and software. Yes, it requires the high speed of data processor and large memory size to run the database software. So we can say it costs for hardware and software. Okay. So the next disadvantage is size. It occupies a large space of disk and large memory to run them efficiently. So the size is also required. Complexity. Yes, database management system creates additional complexity and requirements sometimes. And the last one is a higher impact of failure. Failure is highly impacted the database because in most of the organization, all the data is stored into the single database, and if the database is damaged due to the electric failure, no, or any database corruption, then the data may be lost forever. So it is very important to keep the backup of those data on the proper intervals, I can say. So it is very important to keep the backups of the data, otherwise the data will be lost. So there is a higher impact of failure, but it can be I can say this risk can be mitigated by taking the backups on the particular intervals and keeping the checks that everything is going well. Okay. So I can say as of now, we have completed all the things for the basic introduction of database management system. We have seen that the what is exactly the database management system is, the basic things it can do, whatever the task it allows. I explained whatever the task it allows to perform and everything, and then we got to know that what are the characteristics of the database management system, and then we have completed today with the advantages and disadvantages of database management system. Okay, so hope you guys got these points. If any doubt or any query, mention in the comment section. I'll surely try to sort it out. Till then, bye bye guys. Have a good day. And also one more thing, in the next video I'll try to I'll try to give you the knowledge about the SQL queries. SQL is the one of the database management system. Oracle is also the one of the database management system. So in our next video we are going to do with the SQL queries. What is SQL, what are the queries that we can perform, how we store the data into the database, and everything we'll be seeing in the next video. And we'll also see how to install that particular database management system, that is SQL. So we are going to see these all the things. So till then, watch this video, understand what is database management system, do press the bell icon so that you can get the notification for the next video for the SQL queries. Till then, bye bye guys, have a good day, see you in the next video.